Fabio Wardley the next big thing? Or is he just next up to get ate up? Let's talk about it. Give me 1 second, man. We'll be right back.
Business must be pretty good, huh?
Oh, it will be, brother. Beat this out.
Yo, money. You think this face that, you know, the high-powered shit?
Brother, we gonna come off like the mob. You understand what I'm saying?
We out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers
nigga,
prayer.
all we know is crack sales, incorrect bails, and lost hope. No education, my occupation is selling coke. Sick and tired of being broke, so I got me a pack. You be tricking on these bitches, I be letting it stack. Boiling water, baking soda, and some Yola got me bubbling. Broke my grandmom's heart, she heard I was hustling. Something gotta give, yeah, I gotta live. They want me dead on that 12 by 12 with time on my head. But fuck that, tell them niggas wait on that. The 1st to 15th fiends wait on that. He's a few grams short, put some weight on that. Plug through a few extra, he know I'll be right back. It's like that. When they see you winning, they don't like that. 4-4 bulldog in case I gotta bite back. I need 100 mil before I go. Any day could be your last, boy, you never know. So
we out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. We out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers
nigga,
prayer.
all we know is broken promises, open caskets and homicides. We resort to violence over the passion to monetize. Put our thoughts to action. Put a caption, I'm down to ride. Under indie picture, giving the pictures a pack to slide. This is base served in 8 balls. The place we can take y'all is glass, gas, poison the mask, quick getting 8 off. Last batch broke into halves to get it played off. The fast track, broken your stash, nigga, and take off. 80s, baby, but putting faith inside a hustle's print gives an escape, but still it's nothing there. You see, the game could either make me or break me, but still I'm stuck in there. I'm a better man, but is it fucking fair? Yeah, I'm coexisting with angels that live through older pictures. And all the blickers, we hold them closer than more constrictors. My soul is bitter, you couldn't find you a bolder nigga. Now roll this toe up as I close the scripture. People.
We out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. We out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers prayer.
nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know.
So welcome in, man. Welcome in to Smoke Session. I am your host, man. Pop a lot of shit, James, man. What is going on, man? Sorry for I was gonna jump on last night, y'all, but I'm sorry. I got a lot that I'm doing right about now. Me and T really running the ball and blunts up. It's getting crazy. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, we running it up. So you can check us out 3-4 times a week. T giving out the plays, me giving out, you know what I'm saying, my picks. I can see people wanted to start being a little messy because when we was messy a little bit, chat was on fire. Show was popping a little bit more. So we're gonna start doing topics. T's not really with the messy shit, And it's not messy. It's just that if it ain't sports, if it ain't about the sport, he don't want to talk about it, even though he know more than he's supposed to. But it's what it is. Be what it be. But as soon as he feel comfortable, because this is the show, I think we're gonna have to start like sharing the channel so he don't feel like it's he getting messy on his show. But it's not messy, man. You just talk about what's going on in the topics today, and that is the algorithm. We talk more about the sports and the games and the picks and who gonna do what more than anything. But let me get to this Fabio Wardley. So yesterday, Fabio Wardley had a little coming out party, proving himself to the world that he is who he say he is, and he put the beast to. Joseph Parker had to it like I'll be real with you, like this Joseph Parker just got old in the fight. He didn't it like he was winning the fight. And I seen this happen to what's the Klitschko twin? I seen this happen to one of the Klitschko's on everything. And the one that fought Joshua, it seemed like he was he was winning a lot, and then when he dropped him, but he just didn't have enough to finish him off. Got old in the fight. He fighting somebody. JB. What? Just tell him I'm live right now. Let him in. But yeah, it seemed like he got old in the fight. And hold on. My fault. Somebody just pulled up. Thank you. He just got old in the fight, y'all. Basically, but on that note, does Fabio Wardley get to go where Joseph Parker was? Because right now he has should he be lined up for a Usyk fight? I mean, because he doesn't have the prettiest shit. You're not gonna be able to outlast everybody and then catch him at the end and beat him. Does he get Usyk, or does because he's the intern for the WBO and the WBA. So does he get to fight Usyk, or is Kubrat Pulev still in his way when it comes to WBA? Does he try to go WBO route and force that fight? And if he does Usyk pull a, I'm gonna fight Derek Chisora, or I'm gonna fight Lawrence Okolie, Philip Herkovich. There's not a lot of places for Usyk to go anymore. If he's not gonna fight the regular champion and Pulev, he's not gonna fight Agit in WBC. If he's not gonna fight Moses Atama, who's number one in WBO and WBA. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, yeah. Bring this down. Or Fabio Wardley. He may pull a Michael Hunter. There's Martin Bacoli, Frank Sanchez, Richard Torres is on the come up. He just smacked Daniel Dubois. Anthony Joshua rematch, or if Anthony Joshua ain't got them set up already. There's not a lot of place for Usyk to go and get an easy one. So, is it Fabio Wardley who's up next? Alexander Usyk, who is literally up next for Fabio Wardley? Because I'm looking at the highlights, right? And Fabio Wardley, it was a good fight, but Joseph Parker was, it just seemed like after the 9th round, like Fabio said, he wasn't hurt. I can understand that. You saying you're not hurt. That's cool. He said he never hurt you. He never buzzed you like that. But it really looked like, you was able to just outlast him. That was a good uppercut in the 10th. Changed the trajectory of the fight. But I really do just think that, Parker got old. He got tired. They're 3 years apart, but and like Parker has 30, almost 40 fights. Fabio had like 19 fights. It's a lot of that's a lot of thread that's missing on that damn treadmill. Or that tie. Like, Joseph Parker maybe, if it's not a big name fight or something like that, he should be, looking to try, if it ain't a title shot, if it ain't a big name, big money fight, he should go and hang it up. Don't be giving these guys, don't be the stepping stone. His career was too good for that. Don't be the stepping stone. But in the heavyweight division, because there was nothing else really on that card. You know what I'm saying? And Joseph Parker, but Fabio Wardley, when you see it, after the fight, he fell to the ground in exhaustion. So Moses is dangerous. You got, Lawrence Sicoli, Philip Herkovich is still there, Zilly Zane, Jared Anderson, Frank Sanchez is FA a job. I'm tired of FA fighting only once a year. Martin Bacoli, you got Pulev, you got Kabayel, you got Fabio Wardley. That's pretty much where we at, man. Oh, I mean, I don't see. Unless he gonna come back and just jump right in the rankings, I don't see the 7 for him. Wilder's name not in here. Because they've been inactive in that fight. He won like nobody gave a shit about. Do I see Wilder's name? No, I don't see Wilder's name. Yeah, man, like the guys that were, of old, they're gone. So this heavyweight division, on the low, Fabio put him on notice. Really ain't much else to talk about. Fabio put him on notice. Whether you like it or not, goddamn mouse. This should work. Oh, damn it. Look at that. Oh, my fucking mouth. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So Fabio pretty much put the heavyweight division on notice. Nothing crazy to think about, right? So let me get to the second part of the show. This has way more in-depth to it. Anybody who jump on later, you see it, you catch it, we'll chop it up, but let me get to the topics before I chop it up. This NBA scandal shit, right? This me and T talked about it for a little bit, but I was waiting for the retired mobster, the Michael dude, the Michael Flanzi nigga. I was waiting for him. So I'm gonna react to one of his videos. I'm gonna get through it, and then because people who bet this shit means something to them. When you bet that shit, when you betting and you want to know like what the fuck going on or why niggas can hit parlays and shit like that, now you're gonna be really questioning everything. Now you're gonna be questioning everything, not just basketball. You're gonna be questioning everything. Everything that you bet on that's sports and entertainment. So we're gonna talk about it because this is my session. This is sports and entertainment. So we're gonna get to it. Give me 30. We're gonna give me like 2-3 minutes. We're gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying?
You got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I think that you got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up nice and early, take a walk down over to the bank and walk in and see you, and if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again.
Woo, boy. So when you fucking with the mob, let's be real. Entertainers, sports guys, guys with money and shit, they go hand in hand that you're gonna end up fucking with shady individuals. It just is. But I guess people thought that, the mob was dead or whatever, but they just figured out how to go back underground, right? So I was waiting for homie to drop one. So, and he's the go-to guy. He is, because he's rigged games in the past. He's talked about it. He's wrote books on it.
The money, no question. And Norby later on was threatening players.
So we're gonna start from the intro because he's the go-to guy. So we're gonna start right here. It's a little small video, but we got time. Let's run it.
With all the pro leagues and the NCAA about gambling and players getting involved in it for 30 years now. As a matter of fact, I was recruited out of prison when I was, about 6 months away from coming home, and started working with all the major leagues back then. And obviously that was followed up by the NCAA, and have done over 300 universities, both Division I and Division II, speaking to all the student athletes over the years. So why did they pick me? Because I had a big gambling operation on the street. I had 12 or 13 bookmakers working for me at that time. And so obviously I knew a lot of athletes get in trouble all the time, with respect to gambling. It happens. I don't like to throw a wide net over everybody, but listen, you got to understand with athletes, gambling is an extension of their competitiveness. They raise the stakes when they gamble. And this is what happens. Many of them get in trouble, whether they be in pros or in college. But it's been happening, and it will continue to happen. Now, 4 of the 5 New York families were involved in this investigation. It just broke this morning. And,
4 of the 5 families. So one family was able to, was I don't say smart enough, but they were just like, they probably thought that, damn, we might have fucked up with that because these niggas making millions off these niggas, but it all gonna come to an end. So hey,
Oddly enough, the Colombos, my former associates, my former family, they weren't involved. So either they were smart and didn't get themselves in trouble, or somehow they're missing the boat. I don't know what it is, but
either one or the other, because the ends justify the means when you playing like that. Yeah, you may lose some time or get a slap on the wrist, but the millions that you get to keep and the way that you're gonna keep moving, it's not like you're gonna get blackballed, man. You're gonna keep making money. It just ain't gonna be in the limelight.
let's get into this a little bit. And let me make you understand this, people. It's always going to continue. I did a media deal this morning, and they said to me, Michael, we haven't heard much about organized crime, ever since, the Gotti days. We haven't heard much. You don't hear that much. Let me tell you something. They got smart. They're working undercover now.
Why would you keep your name or your family or your organization? Like after Gotti, the niggas was like, this is never gonna happen again. Like if you don't know, then here's a quick lesson.
It's not the same as it was in my lifetime. No doubt about that. But they're not going away. And I've said this many times. They're not going away in my lifetime. They're very resourceful, and gambling will always be a major business of Cosa Nostra. That's just how it is. It's very attractive. It's very lucrative.
Gambling, prostitution, and sanitation. They're gonna always have their hands on that shit. And construction, always have their hands on it. They're gonna stay in construction. They're gonna stay in sanitation. They're gonna stay in gambling. Come on, they built Las Vegas. They're gonna stay in prostitution. Come on.
Lucrative.
And the restaurant business a little bit too.
Guys love to gamble, and they love to make money by gambling. So yes, they're going to continue. Are the sports leagues going to be targeted? Of course, because they know athletes are easy prey in many, many cases. I'm sorry, they used to come to me, my bookmakers, and tell me things, which I'll get into a little bit. Athletes are easy prey. They get themselves in trouble. They owe a debt, and they got to do whatever they got to do to get out of it. Sometimes we have to intimidate them. Sometimes they just play along with us, whatever. But it happens, and it's not going to stop happening. Why? Because today, athletes have more access to gambling than they did in my day. Back in my day, you had to go to a bookmaker. You had to go to Vegas, maybe Atlantic City. Today, no. Today, you can gamble anywhere. So what happens? When they gamble legally and they lose their money legally, what do then? They try to make it up somewhere. They turn to a bookmaker. They have relationships on the street that say, hey, I know how to get you out of this. Don't worry about it. And they do what Chauncey Billups does and a few of the other guys. And this is a widespread net that they seem to have pulled out over here. I'm going to read you an article so you know exactly what I'm talking about for those of you that, that aren't aware of this yet today, but you will be because it's big news. And I'll go through it and then we can talk about it. I'll give you my comments. Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, big name, great player.
Mind you, I want you to know, he knows the stats and the status of this player more than a nigga that's running content doing like he's got to know. He's got to know. So for all y'all who was waiting or looking for, like, he's almost had 1 million views in a day. So everybody was running to him. This don't surprise me. I'm gonna be real, truthfully honest with you. I'm a little bit older. This don't surprise me. When he started talking about how the casino shit was going with the gambling shit, I'm gonna pull up something that I want y'all to see. And like back in the day when we used to watch it, like if you watch the TV show, if you watch the movies, if you've seen certain shit, then you just know that if they put in a movie, it's old as fuck, right? And there's new ways to do it, but they're not gonna stop. So you know what I'm saying? So you can crack down all you want. I don't know who pissed who off, but it's content. Let's run it.
Amazing. And Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, current player, and former NBA guard coach Damon Jones were among 34 individuals arrested Thursday in a federal FBI operation. These are big names, people. The arrests were part of an FBI-led investigation involving multiple agencies and the NYPD targeting La Cosa Nostra crime families. I don't know if we were the target at this point. Listen, it's so hard to get away with something today because, especially when you have a lot of people involved, somebody's going to mess up. Somebody's going to become an informant. Somebody's going to start to work with, the investigators. You can't get away with this for too long. Now, some of you may say, well, Michael, they might have made millions of dollars already. True. And maybe if they're going to do a couple of years in jail, they'll figure, hey, it's worth it. I'm set up when I come home. There's a lot of different schools of thought on this, but you're never going to get away with it forever. Very, very difficult, especially when you got high-profile players.
Like I just said, ends justify the means for some people. For some people, the ends justify the means. I'm going to be set up for the rest of my life, and I ain't going to have to work. And I'm going to be good because I kept my mouth shut.
Because honestly, they're not all that smart. They don't know the ways of the street. They're not all that smart. They're going to get themselves jammed up. Okay. All three face charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Interesting. We'll get into that. The investigation included two coordinated operations, Operation Zen Diagram and Operation Nothing But Net. It was both, it involved sports gambling and it involved card playing. And this is the oldest trick in the book, with cards. Oldest trick in the book. I mean, this goes back, God knows how long, certainly during my day and beyond. The operation spanned 11 U.S. states. They focused on illegal gambling, money laundering schemes linked to organized crime. Remember this, people.
11 states, y'all. Getting money in 11 states. Like, niggas is crying about food stamps right now. Just imagine how they was lining niggas up, right? If you got money, if you make 6-7 figures, right? You make 6-7 figures a month, you would want to be with the NBA players. You want to play with the players and play with, actors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Executives, shit like that. You want to play with them, try to mingle, make some connections. So these games are necessary for more than just gambling.
Any bookmaker that can carry a bet or handle a big bet, they're going to be involved with organized crime. In New York especially. Why?
I live in New York, and he's not lying. He's not lying. Like, niggas love to gamble. Dice, cards, Uno, fucking, I see niggas gamble off trouble. Trouble. I see niggas gamble on trouble, bro. Like, so, we heard Michael Jordan want to throw quarters for $500 a pop. So, niggas gamble over anything. So,
because number one, we're not going to let them operate alone. They're going to have to operate with us. We're not going to let an illegal bookmaker operate on his own. He's going to have to answer to us. And if he doesn't, he's in trouble. We'll put him out of business or whatever. All right. And they want to work with us because remember, bookmakers give credit. They don't take your credit card. They don't take your money up front. They give credit. Well, if they have a collection problem, what are they going to do? Very simple. They come to us and we collect. We're pretty good at collecting. So bookmakers want to be involved with us. They'll give up a piece of the action.
Me and wifey was watching the show. She's new to it, so she likes it. But it's Las Vegas. I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Just to have the protection from us. So if you're dealing with a bookmaker that can carry any kind of a bet, they're going to be involved with us in some way, shape, or form. I'm saying us. I'm not a member anymore, but sometimes I just say things like that. So let's keep going. FBI Director Kash Patel stated the operation uncovered schemes where NBA players and coaches, not surprised, rigged gambling systems to benefit criminal networks. They're working with guys on the street. Listen to this, and this is what I just said. A confidential FBI source recorded over 3,000 calls and meetings with targets and participated in rigged poker games using cheating devices, an example, shuffling devices and x-ray tables. Again, oldest trick in the book. They're more sophisticated now. If you go back to the movie Casino, remember when De Niro caught the guy, they had the little, the device, and they were signaling somebody at another table when they were playing blackjack at that time. Oldest trick in the book.
Okay. I used to watch a TV show called Las Vegas, right? I'm gonna pull it up real fast, right? I think y'all like people may have. If you old enough, you'll remember it, right? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get in trouble, right? But if you old enough, you'll remember this shit. If you watch Vegas, the shit that they were showing back in 2005, the shit they were showing was old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show a little clip of it. Let me see if people remember the show. So the show was this. The show was Vegas, right? It's a great show, and I think it's on Ion right now. You're probably watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know. I know. Like this show. Just remember, this show is 25 years old.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. Don't procrastinate, don't articulate, girl, just get played. You just sit and wait around. And a little less conversation, a little more action, please. A little less fight, a little more smart. Shut your mouth and open up your heart. That'll satisfy me.
That show right there, right? I seen so much shit in that show that I was like, I'm definitely not doing that to myself. Why would I, right? So let me get back, you know what I'm saying, to Michael. All right, let me get back to Michael explaining all of this shit, right? But like to me, you know, this shit is nonchalantly, this shit happens all the time. Like, I hate to say it, like you get numb to certain shit as you get older. If somebody's gonna change it, I gotta see.
Really. And now, with the level of sophistication technologically that they have, forget it. They can do wonders, especially when people are playing along with them. 3,000 calls they got on tape. Billups and Jones were identified as face cards, and they're former pro athletes that used to lure victims referred to as fish into poker games.
Okay. Fish, right? Fish. Okay, how do you catch a fish? With bait. How do you get the bait? Damon Jones, Chauncey Billups, certain niggas like that, right? That's how you lure them in, because they're just people who just want to gamble and try to have a good time, right? Here's the problem. And they specifically had them lure in fish, not sharks. Sharks know every trick of the trade too. And if the game is going a certain way, they're paying attention to the game and the players and how everybody's going. That's why they want fish, not sharks. Just a little, let you know about that.
Who wouldn't want to play, poker with an NBA player?
There's fish and sharks at every level. Trust me.
Who wouldn't? Hey, come on to the table. Let's have some fun together. They want to be around the player. It's good for them. They sit down, they play a little game of poker, and that guy, the NBA player, is luring them into a fixed game. Let me tell you something. Guys that are gamblers, they're easy prey also. You give them an opportunity where they can earn money with something that they love to do, gambling. It's in their blood, in their system. They love it. Easy prey. They're fish. That's basically what they are. Fish. The fish were unaware the face cards. The face cards were called the NBA players, were part of the scheme. Rozier, big player, allegedly faked, listen to this, not uncommon at all. He faked an injury during a March 23rd, 2023 game. The Hornets and the Pelicans were playing, and they allowed co-defendant De Niro Laster to place insider bets. Remember this, it's never about winning or losing. It's about what? The point spread. I'll give you an example. I'm going to go back because I don't want to name. Look, innocent until proven guilty. These are allegations. We don't know. This is what's being alleged. We'll see. Let me give you an example. Let's go back, to players that aren't playing anymore. Lakers are playing, right? An inside bet. They got an inside deal with the referee. Let's say the referee, And don't think that this doesn't happen. It absolutely does. The referee wants to make some money. It's Christmas time. He needs a few extra bucks. God forbid one of his kids, need an operation. He needs some extra money. So what happens? It's never about winning or losing. It's about the spread. Lakers are favored to win by 10 points, right? He's got somebody he can trust, an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a neighbor, somebody very close to him. Listen, I want you to bet, X amount of dollars on the under. Well, what do you mean? Kobe Bryant, all these guys, Shaq complaining. You sure you want to go the under? Just put it on the under for me. So now the referee, this. He can call a foul every time these guys move down the court, or he doesn't have to call the foul. He misses it, right? So what does he do? He gets Kobe. He gives him an extra foul or two, and he puts him on the bench for extra time. Limits the possibility of the game going to the over. If he does this a few times, he's going to make some money. He may not score in the first game, but over a period of time, he's going to make some money. It's very easy to manipulate an NBA game. He just did it. He told his friend, I'm going to go out on an injury. Bet the under.
I'll drop the link in the chat, right? So you can see how shit be running down in this motherfucker, right? But all said and done, man, back and forth, you gotta be careful. Like this shit gonna fuck up betting for I ain't saying fuck up betting, but niggas gonna be checking this shit now. Now, before you bet on a player or some shit, you're gonna be definitely trying to figure out, if you watching the game and you see him doing like dumb shit for like no reason, it's gonna be a check down on the players because just had Michael Porter Jr. brother do the shit, get caught, completely fuck the league up doing that shit. You completely fuck the league up doing that. Now you got Terry Rozier, who was in a little bit of trouble a minute ago, and then he seemed to be cleared. But now it's, I guess, time is told that your shit is the worst. Damon Jones shit is, and Chauncey shit, them shits is like, yeah, but your shit's the worst. Like you literally took yourself out of a game. And they probably got you for more than just that. Because I heard that you was like, y'all brought money to the crib and was counting it. So you ain't give somebody enough money. They told him or he did something and just couldn't take the bit. He was like, yo, I know this. It usually happen that way. Chauncey, I'll be real with you. Chauncey look like a nigga anyway. He looked like he got some shit with him. But to know that all you was doing, like, I just know that you a shady nigga. That's it. Like, I'm not, like, I mean, I ain't gonna say you shady, but like, I get it. I get it. Like, you got status. They come to you. Hey, we're gonna pay you this amount of bread, right? Whoever you send, this is how much we're paying. Motherfucker, let's say you send, because you're not even in that state, right? Let's say you send, the shit is in Vegas, but you're not even out there, right? But motherfuckers that got in contact, however, you send 8, 9, 10 people. They say they're gonna give you 10 grand a person. Every time somebody come, they give you 10 grand a person. How many people you gonna send? Oh, if you gotta be there, yeah. What do you do? Lose a few dollars with them? Lose about 30, 40 grand? What does that matter? You're gonna walk out of there with 150 grand. This is how the game goes, man. Like that's the way they run it. That's how I seen it, bro. Like I seen it in it. I seen it underground. Like, oh man, yo, get me the fuck out of here, because niggas can get shot. You niggas playing with cars. I seen cars been dropped on the floor. I seen cars dropped on the floor. Niggas that dropped the cards, accusing the other nigga who they cheating and dropping the cards on the floor. Seen niggas trying to win their money back when two niggas that they know, like we seen these niggas arguing. We seen them arguing like the last 3 for like we seen niggas arguing like going back and forth for like a few weeks, but on this card table, they murdering you, they taking your pockets. Don't ever like it's certain shit, man, that I like just me sitting back like, cause I don't gamble, I don't shoot dice, I watch niggas. I don't do none of that shit, right? Because I feel because everybody gonna get in our hand, right? And when you talking shit while you winning, yo, man, I ain't popping out of shit for no reason, yo. I'm telling you, I hoop. You know what I'm saying? When I used to hoop and I talk shit, niggas wanted to fight me then. So gambling, that's on another level. They want to tie the Gilbert Arena shit in there, right? Let's say I even entertain that, even though he's been out of the league going on like 10, 12 years, right? Illegal gambling. Are you surprised that athletes or entertainers are doing illegal gambling? They don't want to go to the casino. You can do what we want. Like we can smoke, drink. You know, if you got bitches over there, like we can do what we want over here because we gambling. Like this is poker night on another level. Like, sorry, I don't want to fuck up no woke culture or any feminists, but like it used to be like, you know, back in the day, there would be like you would call it poker night or guys night and girls night, and it would girls would, you know, go to there'd be somebody's house they go to, and you know they would talk and they would do their shit, they would do their thing. Guys would do their thing. This is poker night on a whole other level if you're single. If you're a bachelor, just saying, right? You're a bachelor. And y'all have hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. And y'all got money coming in. What kind of poker night are you gonna have? What kind of poker night would you have? I'm just be real with me. What kind of poker night would you have? Massages, you know, catered food. You'd have all that, right? And so you getting this bread and you like and y'all about to be gambling for like thousands of dollars. And it's just for fun. It's your niggas around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Football niggas, your niggas that you grew up with. Like, Niggas that like y'all been gambling for years. This is y'all crew. You bring your niggas like certain times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gambling on. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh, homeboy, you got blase blah that know how to. You know what I'm saying? Cook the yeah. Oh nigga, whatever he want, nigga, bring him. I got that set up. We doing it Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. Cool. Boom. Da, 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 da. Everything set up. So when you get to higher stakes, a motherfucker don't want to go to the casino, right? They feel like because you feel like casinos be beating the shit out of you. You want to try to gamble and get your gamble on amongst other people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And actually be able to talk and get relaxed. Cracking down on mobsters, but using the NBA players or NFL players and entertainers' names, right? We've heard one mobster name, some nigga name like Tony or Tommy Juice, some shit like that. But in the headlines, they use the NBA players. And these niggas at the bottom of the barrel of this shit. A few dollars compared to what they're trying to take from niggas. And they taking millions of dollars, right? Gilbert shit was, I rent a house out. These niggas using my card tables and everything. I don't stay at that house. And shit got nothing to do with the NBA. Unless Chauncey and them use his crib and he ain't know. Or he didn't know. Outside of that, it's just you're gambling. Was it worth it? For Chauncey, for these niggas, Chauncey, like, there's a lot of niggas. I don't know what they did to get caught. I don't know who, what, why, when, where, who they ain't pay off. But yeah, it's just some nigga shit that happens on the regular. Are they in trouble? Definitely. Who probably get some time? Well, I know they all probably gonna be they all gonna be probably banned from the league. It's just about how much you care about the league. Do you got enough shit going on that's solid that it ain't gonna hurt you, that you gonna keep going? Are you able to keep your generational wealth going on? Because you put a little, you tainted your legacy or your name a little bit, depending on which way you want to go with. If you want to go to some gully shit, then yeah, you're good. But Terry Rozier, me doing the shit, I wouldn't have done it because they got like shit where they said y'all was counting up the money. And somebody was saying that like when you after the parlay, y'all was counting up the money. Like, let me see if I can find that shit. My fault. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. What was it? Let me see if it was Shannon. Uncle Shay said the shit. Like the shit with Terry Rozier, I think I heard it here. I'm trying to make sure. Cause yeah, Terry shit was, it's like, bro, whoever told on you was seriously pissed. You did not pay them enough. That homie was mad like black on belly. Real talk. Hold on, y'all. My fault. I ain't bring this shit up right like I'm supposed to. But I think on the shit he has a little bit more detail.
I know it's football, but the biggest story that we've had in a very, very long time, Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier were arrested by the FBI in separate gambling probes this morning. Ooh. Billups' arrest is related to an illegal poker games tied to the Mafia, according to ABC News.
Whoa. Tied to the who?
The Mafia. If Red Collect, the Bonanno, the Genovese, the Colombo, and the Lucchese's.
Ooh.
But anyway, assistant coach Tiago Splitter will take over for Billups as Portland's new interim coach. Rozier is accused of being part of a gambling ring that used inside information to make illegal wagers. Mm-hmm. According to ABC, Rozier and Billups are just two of the names arrested in a wide-ranging probe called Operation Royal Flush. They need to stop. That started 4 years ago. 2 indictments have 34 defendants listed. The indictment alleges that Rozier told associates he was going to take himself out of games during the first quarter on March 23rd of 2023 against the Pelicans so others could bet the under prop bets. This information was sold to others so they could also profit. There was a $259,000 that was wagered on Rozier by a group of people with inside information, according to the indictment. Rozier played under 10 minutes in the game. Billups took part in a rigged poker game in Manhattan, according to the FBI. How do you rig a poker game? Well, Ocho, according, they had X-ray machines built in the tables. So when you lay the cards face down, I can see what your whole cards are. So now I can play. Contact lenses through glass that read marked cards. So that's an ace. That's a this. That's a that. Secret cameras in card trays. Billups is also alleged to have provided insider information on the Trailblazers injury while team was tanking at the end of 2023 season. Former NBA player Damon Jones was also arrested. Jones sold information on the Lakers game so others could bet on it. According to the indictment, Jones is a close friend of LeBron James, who did not play in the game in question. The Lakers were named in the investigation during the press conference. Each defendant in the NBA gambling case has been charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering.
Hey, man, listen, man, boy, this is big, this is huge. This
is
ginormous. This is like an episode of Law and Order. You hear me? One, okay, I understand the gambling part. But what grabs my attention is the fact that the mafia is still prevalent in today's society. Now,
what do you think they win?
See, I like people like certain people be thinking like where you think they went, bro? They ain't go nowhere. So, but let me see if I can find like the Terry Rozier. Let me see, because you're talking about Terry a little bit more. Let me see.
Friend, we lend somebody money. The thing was, I wouldn't lend you money. They had already got the money, so now the line is going to come down, but they already got in on the other. It's just, Ocho, let me tell you a story.
Go ahead. Wait. Let me get comfortable now, because your stories be good.
Okay,
go ahead.
This is why I stopped.
No, I don't think it's right. I think it's a little bit more. But I might have to go look for it, but I really do.
Look, hey, that 4-5, hey,
Yeah.
he was talking about born in 54, died in 63. What's my point? 9. Yeah.
Nah, see, look, like you can go look at I gotta go find where I heard when they said that like certain people had called it and they was counting the money when they came down to Terry Rozier shit, like somebody who was with him got jammed up and lined him up. That was not cool at all. But this is just a little quick pop-up live, man. You know what I'm saying? Sunday thing. Give Fabio Wardley kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? Hope he can get a real title shot because I mean he's double intern champ. Like you don't want to keep me in, like force the WBO to try to push for you to get a Usyk fight. If he don't want to fight you or he trying to make you wait, make them show action, strip him, get the belt. If he wants to finish out undisputed, he know what he got to come to. If they don't want to do that, you go to WBA route, push for the Usyk fight, but you could end up catching, Pulev. But one step closer to being champion. On that note, we get up out of here, man. And as always, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all keep smoking, man. And we up out of here.